You got to practice with your jaw. You can't say, well, I'm from this place, I can't do it. No, Arabic is everybody's, right? Just got to do it. Close it back. Here it says, and then with samtun, close it back. Close and it back are the same word. Close means it back. It back means close. It doesn't mean to close your mouth, but it means that your mouth is formed like the it back sound, the oblong round sound, right? So say it-ta. You see how you go in and then out. It-ta, it-ta, ta, it. Now if you hold it up there, you see the ta is halfway there. Say it. And don't let it go. It. Did you hear the sound? No. You have to pull away from it, right? It-ta. Now pull it back. It-ta. You hear the sound now when you release. So we know that the sound has to strike, press, and pull back. Different from other sounds, like ij. You see it? Sucks up the wetness and then pulls back, right? So he says, close it back. And when reciting, what's the taqdeer al-kalam here? Reciting what? Quran with tajweed, right? Ma'a or bit tajweed, right? So when you're reciting bit tajweed, then, but here, this is not said, this is implied. And when reciting, bring what? What do you have to bring? Ikhfa. And ikhfa is a tajweed rule that we're not going to get into too much today. It's basically to hide the letter, you know, to hide it. There's this thing in the military, it's called cover and concealment, okay? Cover is when you get behind something steel that they can't break. That's cover. Concealment is hiding behind a bush. You can still get hurt from hiding behind a bush. Because even though they can't see you, you can still get struck with. Ikhfa is more like concealment other than cover. Does that make sense? It's not totally covered, but it's halfway covered. Mafhum? You can still hear it and deal with it. Hope that makes sense. Boys, get busy. Do you have any questions about this? Your only job is to memorize this. If you memorize the poem, you will know very well how to pronounce every letter in the Arabic alphabet. And when you get to the science of tajweed, even though the tajweed class precedes this class in order, when the sheikh comes, he teaches it, then I come and do that. In reality, learning the alphabet precedes learning tajweed. One is a supporter of the other one. One is a prerequisite of the other. Does that make sense? Does it make sense, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, now we're back at the other part of our class, and that is a class called Al-Ajrumiyya. Have you all memorized Al-Ajrumiyya? No. I know you haven't. Part of it. What, 3/4? That's, the Ajrumiyya is pretty, it's like 100-something verse of poetry. But we're going to go through it. إِنَّ الْكَلَامَ عِنْدَنَا لفظ مركب مفيد أقسامه التي عليها اسم وفعل ثم حرف فالاسم بالخفض وبالتنوين أو دخول ال يعرف فقف وبحروف الخفض وهي من إلى وعن وفي وربا والباء وعلى والكاف واللام واو وتاء ومذ ومنذ ولعل والفعل بالسين سوف وبقد فاعلم وتاء تأنيث ميزه ورد والحرف يعرف بأن لا يقبل لاسم ولا فعل دليل كبلا. Now we go to the next chapter. The next chapter is Al-I'rab. Al-I'rab تغيير أواخر الكلم تقديرا أو لفظا فذا الحد اغتنم وذلك التغيير للطراب أوامر تدخل في الإعراب أقسامه 4 تؤم نصب ورفع ونصب ثم حرف ثم خفض جزم فالأولان دون ريب وقع في الاسم والفعل المضارع معا. We'll stop there, okay? We'll do oh, wow, that's nice. Subhanallah, barakallah fikum. Ijlisu. Now we are on the second portion of this book. Let me go through here and again, draw you a graph. We're learning kalam, okay? In the science of kalam, the first thing you have to know is the definition of kalam, okay? In the definition of kalam, we learn about lafdhun, murakkab, mufid, بالوضع نعم المراد بالوضع. That's one thing. That's just in the definition of the kalam, right? Then we learned that al-kalam min is from the word kalima. وكلمة هي لفظ ذات المعنى. A lafdhun is a meaning, a word, a sound, a verbalization that has ذات المعنى, a ma'na, okay? A word that has a meaning. Then we learn from this that there are three types, okay? An ismun, a fi'lun, harfun, right? Ja'al bil ma'na. Then we learn from this the definition of all the above. We learn the definition of ismun, a fi'lun, and harfun. I'm trying to teach you an outline so you can have it in your head. This is the way you teach it. Nothing is missed. Everything that you need is previously taught, okay? Then once you get the definition of each one of these, you move to a new chapter. This chapter is finished, okay? Because now you know the basics. Al-kalamu wa ma yata'allafu min. Al-kalamu wa ma yata'allafu minhu. Speech and what it is, built sadara, what it's built from and what comes from. So you got that. You with me? Now, as we start a new chapter, the thing that goes next, since we're studying an-nahwu, okay? An-nahwu, which is the study of grammar, the speech, we have to learn the word al-i'rab. Al-i'rab. And al-i'rab, we have to learn the definition. The definition of al-i'rab, now that's where we are today. We're in the chapter al-i'rab. وَمَا هُوَ al-i'rab. Al-i'rab is from the word araba. What does the word araba mean? To make something crystal clear, especially what? A sentiment, an emotion, a statement. That's why the word Arab is there. Qur'anan Arabiyan. A recital that is crystal clear, that leaves no doubt about what was intended. That's what the word Araba means. So the word al-i'rab is from bana yubinu tibyanan. This word al-araba or i'rab, it means to, again, to clarify something. What i'rab does, it clarifies what is happening in a sentence. How? Clarifies what's happening in a sentence by explaining the changes that occur. Where do they occur? At the ends of the words in a sentence. Okay? We're talking about in Arabic now. This is grammar. Al-i'rab. And as a definition, we say in Arabic, al-i'rabu taghyiru awakhir al-kalima. Al-i'rab are the changes that take place where? At the ends of the words. That's why in Arabic, ayyu antum taqifu hadha. Fahamt? The ends of the words. The Sheikh used to say, alayka bi awakhir al-kalimi. Alayka bi awakhir al-kalimi. In order to understand what you're talking about, they say, listen, watch out for the ends of the words. Watch out for the ends of the words. What are you saying? I don't understand you. You know? Because you haven't clarified. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Kif halik, Sheikh? So, al-i'rabu taghyiru awakhir al-kalimi. The changes that take place at the end of the word. Lafdan taqdiran aw lafdan fadhal had igtanimi. These changes are literal. What types of changes are they? After you get the definition, you realize that they're changes, right? Changes are one or two things. Literal, right? Or implied.